I've got a strong interest in the fashion industry, but I haven't got any industry links, so it's hard to break through into an industry if you haven't got the right connections and you don't know the right people.
British fashion shines in the heart of its capital and for centuries has ensured inspirational pioneering. But the fashion industry appears to have some struggles with diversification, accessibility and sustainability.
There's all sorts of different challenges that each borough holds in London. Some people are further away from the creative industries and further away from employment in some boroughs. Some are very much up close to it. For example, in East London, a lot of young people see so much creativity going on around them, but they don't know what those jobs are and they don't know the people to get into those jobs.
Last year, the fashion industry contributed a staggering £26 billion to the UK economy. That's nearly £3 million an hour. In order to sustain the industry's growth and global attractiveness, enterprises in London such as Fashion Enter and Community Clothing provide young adults the skills to create their own clothing line from machines onto the scene. And new initiative Creativity Works Fashion offers 12 young Londoners a 6-week intensive programme packed with glam shows, fashion exhibitions, masterclasses and work experience around London's Fashion Week to give them access into employment.
The research says if you come from a disadvantaged background, it's that much harder. So we're about breaking down those barriers, increasing social mobility and giving young people a chance.
From a Muslim background, I've always felt as if fashion wasn't something that was accessible, to kind of look for something that would cater to my faith. But being here has shown me that fashion is something that's absolutely changing nowadays. Dolce & Gabbana released their Abaya collection, H&M featured a Muslim model in one of their campaigns. So it's nice to have the mainstream fashion cater to a lot more of a wider audience.
I have a graphic design background, but I didn't kind of know what it takes to do the garments from scratch. I was just working with different manufacturers from overseas.
The way it's going, we have an ageing workforce. All of our machinists are Bulgarian, Romanian, Polish or Chinese, so it shows there's a real lack of skills in this country. I think as well as the technical side, and anything to do with the business side of the industry is equally as important.
It's such a struggle for young designers to constantly be financing your collections and your presentations, and I think London is harder than ever now. And I think as well, although social media really helps me, I think we've got to a point now where it's not helping people because people are spending so much time on the internet, they're not meeting people and they're not connecting, and for me my network was so crucial.
Last year, the Creativity Works Fashion Pilot Scheme led to 80% of its participants going on to employment, further education or training.
After the pilot scheme, which it's been amazing since, I've been invited to lots of events. I get to meet people who've done it after me, and I also blog about fashion law because I have interest in law as well.
London is creating so many opportunities for young people, so I would say look into industries like A New Direction and the Prince Trust and just say I'm interested in doing this and they will help you.